What up, guys? Not too shabby here. It's helping a young child read a book. She's in the first grade, and she picked this book out, Lost, at the fun park, because the park is just so much fun. Couldn't help but notice. Apparently, the book means that a little boy's lost. Notice anything different about this? Yeah. So this book's extremely racist, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. So I'm gonna read it to you guys. So, little faggot. No offense, I don't mean to be racist. I'm not racist, I'm just pointing out the fact of how racist this freaking book is. So, Mom and Dad and Jonathan went into the fun park. Look at the clown on the big bike, said Jonathan. Yeah, like, you freaking care about some stupid guy on a bike. How about the pedophile that's sitting there holding the balloons? Look at him, he's like cruising them. Mom's holding them. Dad's holding them. And hey, look, fun park, there's a bunch of white people. What does that say? What does that say? Anyway. And look at the clown with the balloon, said Mom. Oh, yeah, see, the mom notices the pedophile, so she's all excited. She's like, yeah, look at him. He's looking at you, little Jonathan. Yeah, you're screwed. Anyway. Let's see here. Dad, can we go for a ride on the little boats? Please, Dad, said Jonathan. Yes, said Dad, the little boats are fun. I will go and get the tickets. You stay here with Mom. Okay, so Big Black Dad here told his hoe to have their little nigga stay with Mom. Or he pretty much said that to his son. I don't know. Looks like the son's reaching out for something. Look at it, he's going for some white trim right there. Once again, notice all white people. So anyway, so the father's pretty much telling his kid, yo, chill with your mom, I'm leaving. Dad came back with the tickets. Where is Jonathan, he said. Jonathan went with you, said Mom. No, said Dad. Jonathan stayed here with you. So pretty much they're nailing the stereotypical black people where apparently they don't take care of their kids. Once again, smiling white kid in the background. Looks like two women, probably lesbians, because white people have all the rights. They're all excited. They're lesing out, holding their soon-to-be gay baby. And meanwhile, these Negroes just lost their kid, and they're freaking the fuck out. Like, you can't even afford a Rolex. Jonathan ran up and down looking for Mom and Dad. Where is my mom? He cried. Where is my dad? Look at him. He's... He's just confused. Meanwhile, everyone's just staring at him. Of course, they don't dare help him out because they're afraid he'll, shank him. Mom has a firm grip on her child with a, carriage there. Hoping that, little niggy's not going to bust out a 9. Look, mother's holding her kid all concerned, making sure, nothing bad's going to... Meanwhile, there's pedophile. Yeah, he's right there with the balloons. He's all like, little boy, I want some black meat. Hello, little boy, said the clown with the balloons. Oh my god, what a pedophile. Look at him, look at him. And look at the kid's like freaking out. Meanwhile, this mother's all concerned. She's like, don't touch him. The little girl's freaking the hell out. She's like, hang on to her mom for dear life. Meanwhile, this guy's just fucking faggot, just standing there. Meanwhile, pedophile's trying to touch the little boy. The little boy's like, stay away from me. Oh my god, I don't like you. Yes, said Jonathan, I'm lost. My mom and my dad are lost too. Okay, if they're the only black family in an enormous fun park, how in God's name can they possibly... How can the mom and dad be lost too? I mean, it's one thing for this little boy to get lost. He's kind of shorter. But, I mean, no offense, but you guys kind of stand out. So, God, this book is so bad. Who are you, said the clown. I'm Jonathan Little. 10 Hill Road, said Jonathan. So he's given this guy's... Oh my god, he's holding hands. Look at that. Look at that. And, of course, the little black kid's sucking his thumb. You got Grandpa Pedophile right there. Once again, you got the two lesbian couples and the pervert in the back wishing that he could get on that action while they're holding their soon-to-be lesbian child. Look, it looks like she's warming up to the kid just a little bit. Meanwhile, this guy's friggin' farting in little Niggy's face. So anyway, little kid just gave him his address. So the parents did a really great job at, teaching you don't talk to strangers, and you definitely shouldn't give your address. Ugh. Good boy, Jonathan, said the clown with the bike. Stay here, look at this. He's probably gonna whip out his dick and be like, yo, look at this, but I think that'd be pushing the children's book, but you gotta agree with me that this book's kind of already bad enough to begin with. Oh my gosh. Mom and Dad saw the big balloon. Jonathan, they shouted. Once again, they are the only, white people in the group. They just happen to notice their kid with a perverted clown holding a balloon with a whole white audience watching what's going on. Damn white people. You should be ashamed of yourself. Here I am, shouted Jonathan. Yay! With a pervert holding his hand, probably refusing to let him go with them. You got some big arms there, Mr. T. I'm going to stay with you, said Jonathan. I'm not going to get lost again. You think? Look at the kid. That's like his proud face. Father's got the proud face. Mother looks fucking retarded. But hey, they're a family. So, moral of this story, this is extremely racist. You think, if anything, they could have put a white kid in here? But no, they decided to put a black kid in there. And of course, this book was probably written like... Picture just cracks me up. Oh, God. Hold on, let's see if we can find a year before I end this video. See, the text is 1997. Wow, 97? That wasn't even that long ago. I could understand, like, the 50s or 60s, but my God. So, yeah, well, unfortunately, there is racism in children's books, and it is hilarious and sad at the same time. But anyway, hope you guys, got a laugh out of this. Once again, no offense to any black people. I swear to God, I'm not racist in the least. Just wanted to point this out because it's funny but yet sad, but whatever. Take it however it is you like it. Leave a comment, subscribe. Have fun.